Hello and welcome to MySpendJournal, the new top-of-the-line budgeting app that's going to help you reach your financial goals. Here in MySpendJournal, we focus on you regaining control of your money. We want to help you stay organized, build better budgeting habits, and indeed, reach your goals. The whole motto here is to just know where your money's going. I created MySpendJournal because budgeting shouldn't be an overly manual process with spreadsheets and formulas. Today's budgeting tools are either too expensive or too complicated or invasive with bank credentials and so what. These outcomes can make it difficult to build good budgeting habits and really build savings. So with MySpendJournal, it gives you a very rewarding way to efficiently manage your bills and any of your flexible spending. It allows you to also quickly import multiple transactions, stay up to date on overall progress, and it's a great opportunity to understand your spending and improve healthy budgeting habits. I built this so you can take control of your money. With this tool, it's private and secure. We don't retain your data. Import with ease with CSV or PDF statements. Stay on track with alerts and chart insights. And again, build healthy habits and save more. Why MySpendJournal? For one, it's a better way for you to manage your money. We included gamification to help motivate you by allowing you to earn coins, badges, and climb up to the leaderboard to compete with your fellow budgeters. We also provide smart insights that visualizes your spending and allows you to make better decisions in the future. There's also powerful tracking effortlessly to track any of the spendings and know what's actually happening with alerts and reports. We also include smart imports. So it'll auto-categorize, category learning, and also with duplicate detection. So you're not adding the same transaction over and over again. So let's go into the app and see kind of like how it works. So we start off with your rewards dashboard. That's the first thing you see. You can see things like MySpend coins, and you can see the daily streak. So if you're logging in every day, that's going to go up and you can earn coins that way as well. There's a coin area that you can go to see what current coins you have, along with any lifetime coins that you're keeping, and seeing your streaks as well. There's be a list of like how you actually earn those coins as well. Next, you would have the leaderboard, and that's going to compare you with other users to see who's earning the most coins in this competition. So you can actually be the top budgeter, and you can qualify to win prizes, actual cash prizes, okay, being the top budget and earning the most coins. So let's, be rewarded with our prize center whenever you are that top achiever. In addition to that, you can earn badges by practicing good budgeting habits. And that's all built into the app, so it'll guide you on the path to really taking control of your money. Next, we have our analytics dashboard. You can see that there's a menu option whenever you click the More button. That takes you to different areas within the app. You get a monthly overview of all your expenses, along with your income that's coming in. That's automatically, calculated from all the transactions that you enter. You get daily banner updates on your progress. We implement a chart that aligns with the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income should be with your bills, 30% should be just any type of like spending that's not just a recurring bill. And then 20% should go to savings, money that you're not spending. Okay. That budget method is already plugged in. You can hit the buttons down below that chart in order to see a breakdown of all your expenses, and whether it's flexible or bills. Uh, you can also see different types of income that's coming in as well. Below that chart, there's also a spending limits chart where whichever category you choose, you can say, I only want to spend this amount of money on this amount of item for this time, for this month. And then whenever you do your imports or add your transactions, you can see how that compares to your limit. And it kind of lets you know that you might be getting a little close, might want to cut back. Or if you go over, you see that next month, this is probably an area that you should take more care on. So what makes this so great is that you can import bank statements. You don't have to plug in each and every single transaction because we spend, a lot every day. So let's save time by importing. And this is when you do a PDF print of your statement, it has to be like an actual print. Okay. So it's not like OCR where it reads images, it reads actual text print in tables. And most banks have that capability when you print it out. So usually when you go to the website of your bank, they'll give you an option to print. Do it that way. It'll read it, understand it, pull those transactions out of that document, turn it into a CSV, plug it in, based upon what it is, decide on what categories that this possibly could be, look into former transactions to see if they've already been entered, identify those duplicates, and let you know if there's any errors as well. There's areas when you get into the preview of where you can modify it to say whether or not did the categorization get it right. So you can change it to an expense or an income. You can change like what it is or what the category is if it chose the wrong category. And once that's all done, once you've reviewed it, you should be able to import. Now this feature is usually what happens with, most, even bank linking or whatever other tool you're using. They're not always 100% accurate. But the fun thing or great thing about this is that it actually learns what you can do. So whatever category you associate with a certain transaction, whenever that transaction comes back around, the system will know that this is applied to this. So that's a pretty great feature that you can use. Next up is something that I like the most is that you have all your bills, spending, and income all in one place. So just stay organized with, transaction cards or even with a ledger. So with these transaction cards, they can be grouped together in categories. You can quickly see the status or quickly mark it as being done or paid in the card feature. You can pay all your bills here by just adding your bill website. And once you have it here, you can set up recurring every month. You can link it to your Google Calendar or export in ICS. That is basically exporting the calendar file, just in case if you don't use Google and you use another type of uh, mail service or calendar service. You can add or edit transactions individually as needed. You can also see the menu to customize how your transactions are being viewed. So this is a place where you will set your spending limits if you want to for categories. You can group or ungroup. You can delete all of them all at once if you want to. And once these things are deleted, they're deleted from the back end, the servers, everything is gone. So we don't keep that. Also, just touching back on the actual import, whenever you import that bank statement, we don't retain that information. It just reads it. Once it reads, it's gone. We don't keep that. So your information is safe and secure in the cloud server infrastructure there. You can also switch your view to a ledger view in case you wanted to export a CSV. Let's say if you want to do taxes or want to kind of show what's kind of happening with your accounts. This is something that's easy to use to kind of share maybe with your accountant if that's will be helpful for kind of conveying that information in a more digestible manner. Um, but yeah, that's the main feature. This is the great part about it. So even when you're in this menu, you can, order, change the order of your categories, move it around, expand or collapse those cards, um, sort it, export, whatever you would like to do. And I think it's a great feature, a great option that would be helpful to a lot of people. Next up, we're going to talk about alerts. So it alerts, you can never miss an important update. If this is enabled, you'll get email alerts on transactions or upcoming transactions to make sure that you're aware of something that's happening, or if you're overdue on something, we want to make sure that you're informed on that. We also have an option for a weekly recap that just kind of goes over the whole strata of everything that's happening with whatever information you've entered into this account. So you can just kind of get a quick overview of what that is and what you need to do to adjust, or just give you a little bit of peace of mind of, hey, great, I'm doing great right now. So that's a good alert to have to just kind of be sent out by email or however you would like to do that. Another option too is you can enable push notifications. So if you're actually using this tool on your phone instead of your desktop, then you can get push notifications that'll show up on your phone to just kind of keep you engaged and keep you aware of what's actually happening with those transactions that you've entered in. So again, another great feature. And I know the most important question to everyone is really, what about security? Is my information safe? So again, yes, trust and security. Over 10 years in the banking industry definitely can let you know that there's nothing going to happen to your information. So again, no bank linking. So no need to share your credentials, no relinking to a bank. If an error occurs, because sometimes that happens when you have your bank link and it's pulling it, and then sometimes it loses that connection. It also creates this additional layer of security where you don't have to provide those credentials to another third-party service for this type of tool. Your data is yours. We don't, again, like I mentioned before, we don't see or keep any of your bank statements or CSV imports. Once that's read, it's gone. We don't keep that. So any account numbers, account information, that's forgotten. Multi-factor authentication. So this is an important piece for security. So your account is even more secure when you enable that. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically where if you sign in with your password, it provides an extra layer of security for you to provide a code in order to get into your account. That way you can't, if your password or anything's compromised, if they don't have that code to get into the account, they cannot get into the account. So your information is safe and secure, along with it being encrypted. So as you know, your information, again, that is your information, not mine. We're not looking at it. We just want you to be happy, be top budgeters, and really just move forward and control your money. Because a lot of things that people don't know is that financial education is not something that's promoted here in this country. But with this tool, it'll help you learn how to better manage your money. So you're not always being the consumer. You can be smart and plan and have a better future. So again, when you choose to delete, say my spend journal is not for me, delete it. It's gone. We don't keep it. We don't sell your information. It's done. And that's okay. But we do appreciate you coming by and trying out the product. So again, thank you. Tell your friends and family. We appreciate you coming out. And you can always see us on myspendjournal.com. If you need to contact us, just go to support@MySpendJournal.com, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions, or if you have ideas for other features, just let us know and we can get that taken care of. But again, thank you all so much for coming out, and we appreciate your time and hope the best for you in all your financial endeavors. Thank you and have a great day.